a cool closed guard posture break where somebody is up top and they've created space between you and them and you're trying to break them back down. Or if you can't get them back down, we're gonna go up to them and we're gonna force a sweep or force a triangle entry. So let's look at all this. If I'm here in basic closed guard, his hands are on my hips, he's got strong frame. Look at this guy, he's got huge guns. I can't pull him down, I can't fight these grips. Rather than wasting energy, I'm gonna go up to him. But if I grab the neck, here I can barely catch the neck. My arms are straight here, but when I turn one shoulder back, I actually create a little bit more length in that arm than I'm reaching. So I'm gonna reach for here and pull this elbow back. I may have to pop a little bit, but now I'm better on the neck. From here, I can even come right up to my hand. This helps to shift my hips back a little bit. See how I'm leaning back now? But now I can sit up and I push myself in. This takes no effort once I'm here. He's still committed. If at any point he lets go of those hands, right, I'll move right into whatever kind of underhook, overhook, or some kind of grip that I want. But if he stays committed, trying to sit up in posture as I'm working this, I'll just keep going. One more time. I'm here like this. I reach for here on the neck, turn my elbow back. Now I'm good. Walk this hand in and get my hips back. Now this is important, this hand. I'm not just behind the head here. This is slippery. I'm going to go all the way to the shoulder, thumb pointing at me. Now I've got a frame. So if he drives his head back and really forces that posture, he's carrying all my weight. Really sucks. If I want to pull him down, bring the other hand up. I gable grip, and I'm going to make this connection tight. So I'm almost like right at his neck, and my elbow is across his chest. I don't want to be out wide here. Tight, try to connect the chest. Now I'm going to pull everything back down. And once I get here, this is great. If he keeps his hands where they are, it's hard for him to move, and I can start fighting and getting high guards here like this and forcing a triangle entry. Or if he pops his hands to the mat, there's my underhook, and I can start going for other type of attacks. And last but not least, let's say I go up to him. I pull here, elbow back, I pop up. I'm here like this. I can't bring him down. He's just too strong. He's sitting too far back. So rather than trying to work, I'll go to him. I open, and I'm going to turn and push this way. So what's important about this, if you lift your hands for a second, my leg here is like a belt. I don't want to be loose and have space. I want to be up on him. If you come around with the camera, this back hip is important. I'm not circling out around. When I come up here, I'm not spinning off him. I'm driving into him. Yeah, heavy, all my weight pushing this way. So let's look at it from that angle. So I'm here, I reach, back to the elbow, up here, make them like this. I'm squeezing my legs together, and this back leg is towering here. All right, if you want to bring the camera back around. So I can hang out here. He can't really move. The problem is his hands, right? If he lets go and does anything, again, I'll get those underhooks, overhooks, or start pulling him back down for attacks. So if he keeps his hands stuck, I'm going to drive this way, and then at the very end, pull him back around like a barrel roll for the sweep. I pull, and pull his head back around, right down to the mount. It's really hard to stop this unless he posts. That's it. So let's do that a little faster. So I'm here like this, come up, I work here, up to this high hip ride. Drive and pull. Okay? Most people will post. They can feel that sweep coming, they're gonna post. Same way here, elbow back, drive up, I'm here. He feels the sweep, there's the post. Now what's important about this, I don't want the post up high. If I push too high up here, it's hard to get my leg out. So when I push, see where my foot is? I want to drive this way. So he posts out here. The farther back I get him to post, the easier it is. Now I'm hanging on this, shoot my foot over, pull him back down. There's the beginning of my triangle entry, and I can go through all my finish runs. So let's look at that a little faster. So again, he's stiff, 100% defense here. Get up here, ride, post. There's that, over the hip, or excuse me, over the shoulder. And now I pass, come up here, and finish. So try out those options. It's a pretty cool way to deal with a really strong guy that is just determined to hold those frames in place. Side note, if we switch, if you're the guy doing this, if I'm 100% here and a guy starts pulling up like that to me, I'll relax. It doesn't work. As soon as I'm relaxed and I chill, I can deal with it. If I'm locked in, he can climb right up and he uses that against me. That's it. There you go, a couple things to try out, so what do you think?